Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In this video we will be discussing round 11 from the Fide Candidates Tournament. We are going to kick things off with the main event of the day, which is this beautiful game played by Sindarov with the black pieces versus Fabiano Caruana with the white pieces, guys. I was very excited to see this match between these two guys because you guys already know Fabiano has been having a very hard tournament in the second half of this candidate tournament. In round 8, I asked the question, I said, what has happened to Fabiano Caruana when he lost to Hikaru Nakamura in such a nasty way? And then in round 9, I asked the question again. No, seriously, what has happened to Fabiano Caruana? Because he loses another game in round 9 to Anish Giri. So I just could not believe it. So I was very interested to see this game, to see Fabi get his second match against Sindarov, because we already know what Sindarov did to him in round 4 of the first half of this tournament. So this was a great game to pay attention to, guys, and we are going to get straight into it. Fabiano, he opens up with the move knight f3. Black responds with the move d5. We get c4 on the board, e6, followed by g3. We got knight to f6. White's going to fiend shadow his light square bishop. Then we have the move bishop to e7. White castles, black castles. White plays the move d4. So, guys, we are in a closed Catalan here. I'm always very excited when Fabi plays the Catalan because I play the Catalan, and it's just fun to learn. It is just fun to watch these guys play the same openings that you play and just try to learn things and have major takeaways. Black responds to the move d capture c. Then we get the move knight to e5. Black plays the move knight to c6. Bishop cuts on c6. B takes c6. Knight takes c6. Okay, guys? Then we get the move queen to e8. The knight's going to cut on e7. Queen cuts on e7. When I seen all the pieces getting traded off the board, I'm like, okay, maybe Fabi is playing for a draw. It's a lot of pieces being traded. Usually in the Catalan, you want to hold on to that light square bishop there, but this is what happened. When I saw the opener of the game, I'm like, wait, this kind of favors Sindarov. He's already won this tournament. He doesn't have to play for a win, but Fabi's going in here, you know, trading all the pieces off. Maybe Fabiano has accepted too that he can't catch Sindarov, which he cannot do because there's only 3 rounds left, and at 3 rounds you would only get 8.5 out of, yeah. So I understand how Fabiano is playing because he's playing like he can't catch Sindarov, and he can't. And Sindarov is playing like he doesn't need a win because he's already won the tournament, right? So we get the move queen captures e7, then we get bishop to e3, guys. Then we got knight to d5, followed by queen to c1. Then we got rook to b8. Then we have knight to c3, and we're gonna see more pieces get traded off the board, right? Knight captures e3, queen captures e3. Then we get the move rook captures b2, followed by rook at a to b1, rook captures b1, rook captures b1. Then we get the move a6 play, guys. So as we see, it's a really even game. f3 by white. Then we get the move bishop to d7, developing his light square bishop. We get the move king to f2, bishop to c6, d5, pushing the pawn forward. Then we got bishop to d7, rook to b7 by 5. Then we get the move queen to d6, knight to e4, attacking the queen. The queen takes on d5, rook takes c7, then we get the move e5, queen to c5, asking for a trade. Black plays the move bishop to e6, which was interesting. White takes, black takes, and guys, look at this. I'm just like, okay, this is clearly going to be a draw. Like, in this position, when the queens got traded off the board, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely going to be a draw. But as you guys can see, the computer is giving white a slight edge. So this whole game, I'm like, okay, I think it's going to be a draw. Fabi will get a slight edge in this position. He's even going to try to close it out and get a win, but it just did not go down that way. They're going to play a bunch of moves, right, guys? Fabi's going to try to fight to capitalize off his advantage, but it's just not going to amount to a win. They're going to play a lot of moves here, and this game will just end in a draw. But it was a fun opening. I mean, it was a fun game to watch, but, you know, trading all the pieces off in the opening and whatnot, I just knew it was going to be a draw. But this is the main event of the day. It was nice to see Fabi at least get back to himself. And in this position, the guys just accept a draw because the only thing that's going to happen is after this check, White's king's going to run, and then we're going to catch this. Even if you try to ask a question of the knight, we just push forward, and if you take the knight, we take the pawn. So, guys, this game ended in a draw. This was an interesting game to watch because even out of the opening, I'm like, yeah, they're trading a lot of pieces off the board. I don't see anybody winning this game, but Fabi did gain a slight advantage. But, again, he was not able to capitalize off of it. And every single game today ended in a draw. Every single game in round 11 ended in a draw. So we still have the same lead in the standings that we had in round 10, which is Javokhir Sindarov leading this race by 2 full points with now 8.5 out of 11 points. And the guy second to him is Anish Giri with 6.5 out of 11 points, guys. Okay, so that was round 11. That's the main event. I'm going to end it there. Like I said, Javokhir Sindarov, he is leading the pack with 8.5 out of 11 points. And the guy second to him is 6.5 out of 11 points. And this is his tournament, right? It's only what? there's only 3 more rounds to go, and in order for Anish Giri to catch him, he would have to win at least 2 games, and Javokhir Sindarov will have to perform very, very badly in his next 3 games for Anish Giri to even catch him. But I think we all know who's going to win this tournament. So Sindarov and Fabiano to draw in round 11, and every other game today drew 2. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in round 12.